The basic build is of a bobber with minimalistic look. You can say we added a little aggression to it with the skull painting, with the flames, with the knuckle dusters. We try to give it a little aggression to the bike because we wanted to make the bike stand out with a little aggression, not a cute looking thing, a little rough and tough, a little rugged kind of thing. That's why the fat tires, those multi-spoke rims, the knuckle duster thing. Probably a little tribal with those arrowheads kind of thing on the tail, on the swing arm is having those arrows. So we've done that on the bike. Position is perfectly fine, and the way it works while maneuvering it, while turning it, the agility through traffic, everything kept in mind. See, first of all, this was the first Pulsar that we did, so everything that we did on it was a problem. If it was an Enfield, we had everything in mind, there's everything on the back of our hand. Enfield, all the nut bolts, everything on the back of our hand. But on a Pulsar frame, we were like, everything new. We had to actually sit there and strip the bike, look at it for a couple of days to figure out where we can cut or where we can join or what the actual final shape is going to be. The problem was the seating again, because it has to be, we wanted somewhere in the air. The person should be sitting in the air, it shouldn't have anything below it. If you look at it, the shock absorber also is placed below the engine. The reason we kept the shock absorber below the engine is to do something which nobody has done. Now that was a challenge because we had to use shock absorbers from the Unicorn, we used shock absorbers from the Phaser. Last we came to the R15 shock absorber, which was the perfect one. Angle calculations, the holes, sometimes it became too soft, sometimes it became too hard. Keeping in mind a person sitting alone on the bike, single seater. So we had to play around with that angle calculation for a very long time till we got the actual point where this is the perfect. Right now if you press the bike in the center, both the shock absorbers are working. And if you look at it, it is normal human tendency to find out that this shock absorber placed underneath is not going to work as much. It is not kaisa chal raha hai kind of thing. So it is working perfectly fine, and to get that was a challenge. We kind of spoke to the customer, tried to get what his requirements are, what he was looking at. The single seat, the minimalistic look, and he wanted to do something which is not done on a Pulsar before. So that's when we came to the conclusion we'll do a bobber out of it, and we should be able to do some good justice to it and do something that is going to stand out. And probably I think we've done justice to it so far.